I wanted to talk about the spouse piece of it, because again, I think that's so important. And again, the skills are not isolated to, first responders and the things that they go through, but the trickle down from there and how it impacts your family and where you put your time and your energy. And I think people look at it as being a little overwhelming. Like, now I have to do all this work at home too. Like, I'm trying to do all this on my own and whatever else. But it's like anything else. Like, yeah, it's a little hard, at the beginning, maybe a little awkward, and you have to kind of sift through some things. But the better understanding each person has, it takes the edges off of that a little bit. And it's a constant process. It's not go away for a week and everything's better. As long as it gets a bit better, like we're leveling up 1% at a time, each time. I've been through that personally myself, just having to kind of step back, understanding where my person is, right, in their particular day, and her understanding where I am in my particular day. And sometimes we just like, yeah, we're just going to sideline this for now. It doesn't mean it's going away. We're just going to sideline this for now and kind of do this thing, escape, find things to do together, to where we can downregulate and get ourselves to a place where, okay, now we can have this discussion and we're both not up here. Again, I think people look at that and go, yeah, man, I've heard that before. And again, I'm just being that skeptical, person, because I was that too. Like, I don't need this. Like, this can't be that difficult. Like, I'm a dude. I can handle this. Like, just go ahead, dump it on me. It's fine. That happens over and over and over again. And now you're onboarding all of that stuff. And it just makes, it doesn't get better that way. It doesn't get better that way. And then they wind up behaviors, there's things, there's reactions, there's emotions and all that stuff. And it just breaks stuff down. So again, I got to witness a little bit of that yesterday. I've gotten the feedback, the marketing, right, piece from people that have gone through this, and also the hearing, at the beginning, like, yeah, I hesitated. I was a little skeptical. I was a little doubtful of this. I went in with my arms crossed and my head back, and I'm glad I went, and it's changed my life. I wonder, so just kind of moving forward, maybe here and wrapping this up, just with, as you're expanding it through Texas, right? And you've got your hands full. And I'm super happy for you and the organization. And again, I got to stand in front of a couple of people that were involved in this, or a person that was involved in this. You've got Dr. T, who's amazing and is part of this as well. That's hopefully another podcast for another day, right? But I wonder what advice you would give for other people that are hearing this message right now, that are maybe have started a program or attempting to, or thinking about it, and starting an organization like this. Where do you start? Like, where do you, whether you're a first responder, a spouse of a first responder, a family member, whatever the case is, and you're looking to start something like this, where do they start with something like this? Like, how do you do it?
Ask the questions, right? Like, just ask the questions of what is actually going on, right? What do I actually need? I think that's number one. And then being willing to be vulnerable as well. Like, you have to be willing to put in the work, because if you just show up and you check a box and you're not putting in the work, that's what you're going to get out of it. Nothing. So you got to be ready to put in the work. What I'm really excited about, and I think the way that we kind of open the door for this and start to normalize it more, is that you have TTPOA, who has said, we train. This is what we do. We give you the best possible trainings that are available. And they are excellent.
I don't think there's another organization in the United States. I don't know about the world, but certainly the United States does as good a job as they do.
No. And their leadership said, we can train and we can train and we can train, but it means nothing if we are not mentally and emotionally and spiritually well. It means nothing. Because if you are distracted, if you have shit going on, if whatever it is, you can have all the training in the world and it's not going to matter. And so they have taken a stand and said, we're going to give you not only all the best firearms tactics and training and all of this for you, right? Like we already do. We're going to give you the very best resiliency and wellness trainings as well. And so that's where this partnership with R3 is so exciting for me, because that opens the door right there and that removes stigma. And if the best of the best
Mhm.
and the most macho guys out there, right? And the toughest guys out there, and the ones who are doing some of the hardest jobs, are saying, we got to train this too. That's where you start. And so you're going to be seeing TTPOA will be seeing a whole lot more. I mean, full landing page, right? Like I'm going to be there all the time. They brought on a mental health professional to their board to help vet and make sure that quality is there and that they are on the right track. I mean, they are pulling out all the stops to make sure that this is good, which is incredible. And so this community can trust that. This community can trust that. And so for us, we are going to make it easily available and accessible. So all you got to do, ask the questions, ask who's been there, be ready to do the work, because it's going to suck.
Right.
Like it's going to hurt at first. It is not going to be easy. I do not like to self-reflect.
Yeah.
Who does, right? Like it's hard. It's hard to say, yeah, that's me. I got to do some work on myself. But it's going to be right there, available. You can trust it. The quality is going to be there. Just go.